High five. Yes, yes, Nanda. High five. High five. Yes, Shalini. High five. Yes. Okay, Vishnu says the day is fantastic. High five, everyone. High five, please. Very good. Very good. High five, Minuta. High five, Vishnu. High five, Yamini. High five, Kamesh. Yes. Yesterday, we stopped with trying to read a paragraph, a bigger paragraph, right? We stopped with saying that, okay, there are different ways in which you can answer a question to the paragraph, right? So I understood that yesterday the paragraph was very difficult. So we are going to take a little alternate route compared to what we did yesterday. Okay, everyone with me? Everyone with me? Okay. Okay. Same rule applies today also. Whoever wants to answer, okay, I'm raising all the hands down now. Okay. Whoever wants to answer for a question, you can raise your hand. Whoever wants to participate can ask for an opportunity by raising your hands. Apart from that, I will also pick some of you, okay, to participate along with me. Okay. Can I have a done, please? Have a done, please. Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone? Okay. I'm just sharing screen. Okay. My screen should be visible now. Okay. Right. So yesterday we started with trying to read a larger paragraph and understand how to answer questions based on that. If you ask me, ma'am, why are we spending time on reading comprehension? We know that reading comprehension is an important part of any verbal ability exercise. It can be your interview, it can be your higher exams like CAT, MAT, GRE, GMAT, right? So we are going to get this skill completely into our pockets because it is a very, very easy way to score. Okay. So today we are going to learn how to quickly get to the picture of any paragraph or any writing. Okay. We will start with a passage. Okay. I want someone to read the passage that I am going to put on the screen now. Okay. Who is going to volunteer for this? Volunteers. Who wants to read the paragraph? Okay, Sri Sai, Gayatri, Nivedita. Okay, Nivedita, Satyashri. Okay, I'm going to give one paragraph to a person. I want everyone else to read along with that person. By reading, you can improve your capability to talk also. Okay, so I'm going to start with Gayatri. Okay. Gayatri, I'm enabling your mic. Please let me know once you're ready.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Gayatri. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I am good, Kana. Okay. Can we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to see the PDF?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Okay. Start reading.
Philosophy of education is a label applied to the study of the purpose, process, nature, and ideals of education. It can be considered a branch of both philosophy and education. Education can be defined as the teaching and learning of specific skills and the imparting of knowledge, judgment, and wisdom, and is something broader than the societal institution of education we often speak of. Ma'am, further,
Proceed.
many educationalists consider it a weak and woolly field, too far removed from the practical applications of the real world to be useful. But philosophers dating back to Plato and the ancient Greeks have given the area much thought and emphasis, and there is little doubt that their work has helped shape the practice of education over the millennia.
Okay.
Plato is the...
Hold.
Okay, ma'am.
Now Gayatri has taken us through the first two paragraphs. Okay. I'm going to hand it over to Sai for taking us through the next two paragraphs. Okay. Sai, I am allowing you to talk. I want everyone to follow up with what Sai is going to read, because the next person who is going to talk is going to be selected randomly. Okay. Yes, Sai.
Yes, ma'am. Plato is the earliest important educational thinker, and education is an essential element in the Republic. His most important work on philosophy and political theory, written around 360 BC, in it he advocates some rather extreme methods, removing children from their mother's care and raising them as wards of the state, and differentiating children suitable to the various castes, the highest receiving the most education, so that they could act as guardians of the city and care for the less able. He believed that education should be holistic, including facts, skills, physical discipline, music, and art. Plato believed that talent and intelligence is not distributed genetically, and thus is be found in children born to all classes, although his proposed system of selective public education for an educated minority of the population does not really follow a democratic model.
Excellent. Very good. I want someone else. Hemavati. Hemavati. Okay, let me try someone else. Okay. Okay. Can someone volunteer? Okay. Dhyanesh wants to volunteer. Very good, Dhyanesh. I am going to allow you to talk now. Dhyanesh, once you are ready.
Am I audible?
Yes, Dhyanesh, you are. Please
Can I
go
proceed?
on. Yes.
Shama.
Okay. Please go on.
Aristotle considered human nature, habit, and reason to be equally important forces to be cultivated in education, the ultimate aim of which should be to produce good and virtuous citizens. He proposed that teachers lead their students systematically, and the repetition should be used as a key tool to develop good habits. Unlike Socrates, emphasis on questioning his listeners to bring out their own ideas. He emphasized the balancing of the theoretical and practical aspects of the subject taught, among which he explicitly mentions reading, writing, mathematics, music, physical education, literature, history, and a wide range of sciences, as well as play, which he also considered important.
Continue.
During the medieval period, the idea of penalism was first formulated by St. Thomas Aquinas in his work De Magistro. Penalism holds that one should teach those things deemed to be of everlasting importance to all people everywhere, namely principles and reasoning, not just facts, which are apt to change over time, and that one should teach first about people, not machines or technique. It was originally religious in nature, and it was only much later that a theory of secular penalism developed. During the Renaissance, the French skeptic Michel de Montaigne was one of the first to critically look at education. Unusually for his time, Montaigne was willing to question the conventional wisdom of the period, calling into question the whole edifice of the educational system and the implicit assumption that university educated philosophers were necessarily wiser than uneducated farm workers.
Thank you, Selva. So I want everyone to attempt to answer the questions that I'm going to post now. Okay. You can either answer in the chat or raise your hands so that I will give you a chance to talk. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Have some thumbs up, please. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. So now let me go to the question part. We read a passage, right? Our friends read a passage for us. We all listened to it, right? So I want someone to try and answer the first question. What is the difference between the approaches of Socrates and Aristotle? This passage came in the CAT exam a few years back. Okay. So now that we know the paragraph, I want you to think about the possible answers for this. I'm going to put this question in the chat box if it is needed. What is the difference between the approaches of Socrates and Aristotle? Okay, who is going to give me the answer? I'm keeping this window on the side because I want you to see the question as well. Okay, I have a hand that is raised. Okay, let me see. Kadir. Okay. Kadir, I'm allowing you to talk. Kadir, can you tell me the answer? Kadir? Kadir? Okay. I think he raised his hand by...
Option D, ma'am.
Yes, Kadir, you're audible now. Can you
Yeah,
just answer the question, please?
option B. 4.
Sorry?
4, ma'am.
Option 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So let us see. First option is correct because the first option says their approaches were different, and this difference is explicitly explained in the fourth paragraph. Now, the question is, what is the difference between the approaches of Socrates and Aristotle, right? The first option says Aristotle felt the need for repetition to develop good habits in students. Socrates felt that students need to be constantly questioned. Now, thank you so much, Kadir, for attempting the answer. I want everyone to understand this particular point, okay? We all read the paragraph. Is everyone in agreement with me? Did everybody read the paragraph? Can I have a hands up, thumbs up, please? Everyone read the paragraph? Okay. So now the question says, what is the difference between the two approaches? Okay, let us go choice by choice. Okay, let us not think about the right answer now. Okay, so Aristotle felt the need for repetition to develop good habits in students, and Socrates felt that students need to be consistently questioned. That is the first option. The second option, Aristotle felt the need for rote learning. Socrates emphasized on dialogic learning. That is the second option. The third option is there was no difference. The fourth option is Aristotle emphasized on the importance of paying attention to human nature. Socrates emphasized upon science. Now, I want one of you to tell me what are the obvious choices that we can say, okay, இதெல்லாம் தப்பு, இந்த சாய்ஸ்க்கு வாய்ப்பே இல்லை அப்படின்னு எது சொல்லும்? What are the obvious choices that are not the answers among 1, 2, 3 and 4, which you can rule out directly? Which choice doesn't make sense at all? 3. Very good. Very good. The third choice. Very good, children. The third choice doesn't make sense at all because it is not different, right? Okay. So now we have ruled out one choice. Now we have three other choices. Among 1, 2 and 4, which do you think is the next less meaningful choice? You think of the next less meaningful choice? Come on, type in. Is it 1, 2 or 4? Which is less meaningful? We have already eliminated 3. Very good. Very good, Yusuf. Very good, Kumaraguru. Syed, Gayatri, Kamesh, very good. The second option is the most less meaningful option. Very, very good. Jayashree, Kargoyali, Sarabeshwaran. Very nice. Well done. Okay. So now, just by using your gut feeling, okay, just by using your knowledge, you are able to rule out two choices. So now 50% of the problem is solved. We have another two choices. Okay. Now, I'm going to teach a very, very important technique. I want everyone to pay attention. Okay. So, there is one choice which says Aristotle felt the need for repetition to develop good habits. Socrates felt that students need to be constantly questioned. And then the last point, where Aristotle emphasized on the importance of paying attention to human nature, and Socrates emphasized upon science. Okay. Now, you should take these two lines and go back to the paragraph. Okay. So, if you go back to the paragraph, let me take you to the paragraph. Here, you should first scan for one word. Okay. In the first choice, there is word called repetition, and for Socrates, it is the word called constantly question. Now, just scan this paragraph for that word. If you have to do it in computer terms, I can just put a control F and say repetition. Right? Okay. Okay. You see, when I scan, I find that repetition is a good tool to develop good habits. Unlike Socrates, who was questioning on the listeners to bring out their own ideas. So, இந்த லைனை பார்த்த உடனே நமக்கு என்ன தோணுது? இந்த லைனை பார்த்த உடனே we know that the first choice is the right answer, right? So, having attention to what you read and paying attention to keywords while you read. See, repetition is a verb. Socrates and Aristotle are nouns. Right? If you pay attention to verbs and nouns, you will make the most out of reading a paragraph. Is everybody clear with what I said now? Do you feel it is right to say that answer, choice one is the right answer? If you are not agreeing with me, raise your hands and give me a thumbs down so that we can discuss. I want you all to ask as many questions as possible, irrespective of language. I can address you in Tamil, English, Telugu, or if it is needed, some broken Hindi is also possible. Right? Any questions? Are you convinced that the first choice is the right answer? Yes or no? Can I have yes in the chat box, please? Okay, so now I want you to try another question for me. Okay, any volunteers? Anyone who wants to read, attempt the next question? Anyone? Okay, shall I ask, shall I pick somebody in random? Okay, I will pick someone. Bragadishwari. Bragadishwari, I'm enabling your mic. Bragadishwari. Bragadishwari. Bragadishwari, are you able to hear? Facing it. I can hear you. Bragadishwari.
Ma'am.
Are you able to hear me?
Network problem, ma'am. That's why I was late.
No problem. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want you to try and answer this question, Kanna. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you read the question for me?
Okay, ma'am.
Ah.
Why do educationists consider philosophy a weak and woolly field?
So
First one,
choice.
it is
So-
not practically applicable.
Okay.
Second one, it is theoretical concept or easily understood.
Okay.
It is irrelevant for education.
Okay.
Fourth one, none of the above.
Okay. Bratishwari, from what we discussed so far, right, on the paragraph, what do you think is the right answer for this question? ரைட் ராங் மேல ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணாதக்கன்னா நீ வந்து எது கரெக்ட் ஆன்சர்ன்னு நினைக்கிறியோ யூ கேன் சே தட் we will discuss.
It is not practically applicable, ma'am.
Okay, it is not practically applicable is your answer. Okay, so let us see. Okay, you're right, the first option is correct, right? Weak and
Okay.
woolly was there in the first paragraph. Very well done, Bratishwari. High five to you, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
weak and woolly field. Weak and woollyன்றது என்ன? It means உள் நூல் இருக்குல்ல, அது
Yes,
வந்து சிக் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா வந்து அது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அத வந்து எப்படி எங்க சிக் ஆயிருக்குன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது. அதே மாதிரி it becomes very difficult to use, right? Same way, the concepts, the philosophy behind education is weak and woolly அப்படின்னு ஏன் சொல்றாங்கன்னா, the applicability is very low. And if you see in the paragraph that we just read, it says in the first paragraph itself, right? It can be considered a branch of one second. I'll just go to yeah. Many educationists consider it a weak and woolly field, too far removed from the practical application. So after choosing the first choice, if you want to confirm whether you have chosen the right one, you can just come and skim the paragraph. Okay. So when you
Okay.
come and skim the paragraph, for the keyword in the choice, you will be able to confirm your answer. Okay, Kanna?
Okay, ma'am.
Puridama?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Okay. So who is the next volunteer? Who wants to volunteer for the next answer? Pandi Priya, do you want to volunteer? Okay, I am just removing. Okay, I am giving you access to mic, Pandi Priya. Ma, can you talk? Hello, Pandi, can you talk? Okay, while Pandi tries to connect, let's go for another volunteer.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Pandi.
Hi, ma'am.
I want you to try and answer the next question, Kana. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So let us try. So this is the question. Question padinga.
What do you understand by the term perennialism in this context of the given comprehension passage?
Okay. Now, Pandi, I'm giving you two options. Okay. Do you
Okay.
want to answer directly, or do you want to search for this word in the passage?
Ma'am, I want to read the word in the passage.
Okay. I will take you to the passage now. Okay.
Okay.
So the word perennialism comes in this paragraph.
Okay, ma'am.
Paragraph படிச்சிட்டு அப்புறமா சொல்லுங்க, we will answer. Please read louder.
Okay, ma'am. During the medieval period, the idea of perennialism was first formulated by St. Thomas Aquinas in the work De Magistro. Perennialism holds that one should teach those things deemed to be the everlasting importance to all people everywhere,
namely principles and reasoning, not just facts, which are apt to change over the time, and that one should teach first about people, not machines or techniques. It was originally religious in nature, and it was only much later that the theory of secular perennialism developed.
Okay, இப்ப படிச்சிட்டியா? Can we go to the
Yes.
question?
Okay.
Okay, now try answering. இப்ப படிச்சிருக்கோம் perennialismனா என்னன்னு. We just read about perennialism. So which of the option will be correct? The first option says it refers to something which is of ceaseless importance. The second one says it refers to something which is quite unnecessary. Third one says it refers to something which is abstract and theoretical. Fourth one says it refers to something which existed in the past and no longer exists now. உனக்கு வந்து எது கரெக்ட்னு கன்ஃபியூஷன் இருந்ததுன்னா நீ எலிமினேட் பண்ணு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எதெல்லாம் ஆப்வியஸா ராங்கா இருக்கும்? எந்த ஆப்ஷன்ஸ்?
Second.
Okay, very good. Second one is wrong. Okay.
First one.
இல்ல யோசி. Second one is wrong. I'm agreeing with you. I want to reconsider the first one.
Third one, ma'am.
Okay,
Third one.
third one is wrong. Okay. Fourth one.
Fourth one.
Fourth one right or wrong? என்ன நினைக்கிற?
Fourth one correct.
இங்க பாரு, I want you to focus on what you read in the paragraph. Okay, இங்க it says it refers to something which existed in the past and no longer exists now. சரியா? ஆனா அதுல என்ன சொல்லிருக்குன்னா it refers to those things that will be everlasting important.
First one அப்ப right.
ceaseless importance னா ceaselessனா எவ்வளோ டைம் ஆகுதோ அதோட இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் வந்து ஸ்டாப் ஆகாது. அப்படின்னா ஸ்டாப். ceaselessனா ஸ்டாப் ஆகாது, ஸ்டாப்லெஸ். So the answer is choice 1. Okay. பெரினியல்னாலே வந்து லாங் டர்ம், forever அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். ஓகே, உனக்கு புரிஞ்சுதா?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So did everyone understand? Thank you, Pandi. Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Did everyone understand? Can I do a quick thumbs up? Okay. Okay. Now let us play a quick game. Okay. Okay, let us play a quick game. I want you to quickly talk to someone in your house. It can be your family or anyone. Okay, I want you to quickly talk to someone in your house and get that one sentence from them in English. Okay, whether they know English or not, that is not a problem. I want you to talk to them in one sentence of English. Once you talk, just come and put a done for me in the QA box. Make it fast. Talk one line of English conversation to your family. Make it fast. Run. Okay. Kokila said done. Albert says done. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast. Okay. Theo says done. Sandhya says done. Okay. I'm going to ask one of you, what did you talk? Okay. So I'm going to ask Theo, right? Okay. Let me just go to the attendees. I'm going to talk to Theo now. Okay, Theo, what did you talk to your people at home? Theo, what did you talk to people at your home? You there? Okay, I'll get to someone who is there. Okay, who wants to talk? Who is ready to talk now? Who wants to talk? Okay, I have two people who have raised hands. Kavin Kumar. Kavin, whom did you talk to?
I am in a hostel, ma'am, now.
Okay.
Ma'am,
To
I
whom?
talked, ma'am.
Sorry, you talked to?
My friend, roommate.
Okay. What did you talk to him?
Ma'am, I half an hour ago, I plugged a charger in my laptop, ma'am. I
Okay.
asked him whether charger is fully charged or not.
Okay. So, what was the sentence you used?
Ma'am,
What was the
I
sentence
asked,
you?
ma'am, interrogative sentence only, ma'am.
Can you repeat the sentence?
Hari, whether the charger is fully charged or not.
Okay. Good. We are
Okay.
going to learn to ask questions as we go on. Okay. I will give you such kind of in-class assignments to keep talking to people around you. So always be sure that you either have somebody with you or you are ready to run up to their room when you want to talk. Okay. Well done, Kavin. So I also liked the idea that you knew what type of sentence you used. Okay. That is also a good thing, right? Now we are going to go into a very, very specific topic. Okay. I'm just going to introduce you to how to fastly grasp a particular passage core topic. Okay. It will help you to answer your questions much better, right? So whenever you want to do well in reading comprehension, the important thing is to focus on the main idea or the topic in that paragraph. Okay. Today we are going to learn about what is the topic sentence of that paragraph. Okay. So now Kavin and I had a conversation, right? We had a full paragraph of conversation based on the laptop charging, right? Same way, every passage or story that you read will have a core idea as one line called the topic sentence. Okay. So I want somebody to read this paragraph for me. Who's ready to read? Who is willing to read? Who wants to read? Raise your hands, please. Who wants to read? Who wants to read, guys? Okay, I'm going to pick somebody in random and ask you to read. Okay. Anita Lakshmi. Anita, can you read? Anita? Anita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Kana. Can you read this paragraph?
Yes, ma'am.
Sattama padinga.
Cats are very good pets for several reasons. They are naturally good caregivers because they take care of their kittens, so they want to take care of their owners as well. Cats are quite clean, and if you train them to use a little litter box, they require almost no cleanup in their areas. Finally, cats are independent, so you don't need to worry about them being lonely when you are at school all day. They really are the ideal pet for almost any owner.
Very good. Kana, இப்ப இந்த paragraph படிச்சீங்கல்ல. So what do you think is the basic idea? What is this paragraph about?
Cats, ma'am.
Okay. So is it only about cats? I want you to think.
Cats and their kids, ma'am.
Okay. Cats and kids. I will still take your answer. I'm going to again try and ask someone to add to Anita's point. Thank you, Anita. I have two people who have raised their hands. Okay, I'm going to give Nivedita a chance. Nivedita, you're enabled to talk. Okay, I'm not for some reason. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll go on while Nivedita tries to join. Okay, so the paragraph says cats are very good pets, right? I have highlighted that particular line because cats are very good pets for several reasons. When you read this first line, okay, you know what to expect in the rest of the paragraph. You know that the paragraph is about why cats are good pets. Okay, like Anita said, the paragraph is about cats, but just that the topic sentence or the first one or two lines introduces the whole idea behind the entire paragraph. So whenever you want to make sense of a full long paragraph, it is important to focus on the first one or two lines of the paragraph. Okay, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Am I clear? Okay. Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay. So now we know that the topic sentence is the primary sentence that talks about the entire topic, right? Now I want someone to help me to understand what is the topic sentence here. Okay. Who wants to read? Who wants to read? Who wants to read? Okay, let me pick someone. Okay, since everybody is sleeping at 7:30, I'm going to pick somebody. Okay, I'm going to pick Anto. 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 Roshan. Roshan, are you there? Okay, because Anto is not responding, let us try with one another person here. Okay, I'm going to try to talk to Divya AS. Divya, are you there? Divya? What happened to you people? Divya? Okay, let me see who has raised hand. Vetrivel. I want to give Vetrivel a chance. Vishnu, your chance is awaiting. Just wait. Vetri, you're there? Vetri, are you there? Okay. While Vetri connects. Vetri?
Hello?
Vetri, can you read this paragraph? Can you read this paragraph? Vetri? Vetri, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you read this paragraph?
Yes, ma'am.
Padinga.
The Amazon forest is one of the most important ecosystem in the world. However, it is slowly being destroyed. Areas of rainforest are being cleared for farms and roads, and much of the wood is also being harvested and sold. There are several compelling reasons to protect this area. First, a significant number of pharmaceuticals are made from plants that have been discovered in the rainforest. And it is quite possible there are still important plants that have not yet been discovered. Secondly, the rainforest rainforest provides a significant portion of the world's oxygen and also absorb great amount of carbon dioxide. Without rainforests, global warming could accelerate.
Okay, Vetri, in the paragraph order topic sentence, what is the main idea of this paragraph?
Importance of rainforests, ma'am.
Very good, Vetri. Very good. So the main purpose of the passage that Vetri read for us is that it focuses on the importance of conserving rainforests like Amazon, right? So I want everyone to think of the way in which this paragraph is written. Okay. In the first two lines, they are giving you the entire story. Nama next writing move panapuram. We are going to move to the writing phase next. So this is very important from that point of view as well. Okay. Whenever you are trying to make sense of a larger passage or a full page document, you can make most sense out of it by studying the first one or two lines. That is called the topic sentence, which is the punchline of the paragraph. Okay. So today we learned about how to read a passage and answer questions based on that. We learned how to rule out the obvious wrong answers. Okay. And we also learned how to understand what is the crux of a paragraph through the concept of topic sentence. Right? Is everyone clear? Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay. Okay. Are you finding the session useful? Okay. Okay. Aravindan, we will talk tomorrow. I will give you a chance to speak not one sentence. You can talk for a minute. Okay. I'll give you a full minute to talk. Okay. Okay. I want everybody to focus on one assignment. Okay. Assignment, everyone. I want you to read something very interesting. Okay. It can be from your mobile news or it can be from a newspaper. Strictly textbook not from the textbook. Okay. I want you to read up one interesting paragraph and tell the topic sentence tomorrow when you come. Okay. You can quickly tell what is the topic that you read interestingly today. Is the assignment clear? Is the assignment clear? Okay, right. So tomorrow we are going to learn how to identify the topic sentence for a paragraph. Okay. And also how to think of a paragraph for a single topic sentence. ஒரு பேராகிராஃபோட டாபிக் சென்டென்ஸ் என்னன்னு கத்துக்க போறோம். அதே மாதிரி ஒரு பேராகிராஃப் ஒரு டாபிக் சென்டென்ஸ் கொடுத்தா அதுக்கு நெக்ஸ்ட் லைன் என்னெல்லாம் வரலாம் அப்படின்னு கத்துக்க போறோம். ஓகே. So please come prepared with your homework. Read an interesting topic and identify the topic sentence. Tomorrow, the first 5-10 minutes, I'll give chance to as many people as possible to talk. Okay. Okay. Thumbs up, everyone. Is it all clear? Okay, I want more enthusiasm from your side. If your friend is missing this class or if your friends who are supposed to join are not able to join, please make sure that you drag them along with you. Okay, these sessions are very important. காலையிலேருந்து ஈவினிங் வரைக்கும் நீ காலேஜ்ல என்ன பண்றியோ அதை ஒருத்தர்கிட்ட சொல்லணும்னா உனக்கு இந்த செஷன் தான் அதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். Whatever you are doing from morning till evening in the college, if you have to communicate it to someone for getting a job, only this soft skill session will help you. Okay. I want you to please stay consistent throughout the rest of the classes. Don't miss classes and also get your friends who are missing the classes. Okay. Have a good day, people. I will meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Karthi?
Yes, ma'am.
You can switch on, ma'am. You can switch off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you so much.